Hello my dear students, good afternoon. Welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. So happened ReNEET. So June 21st is going to be your again a challenge day. Now we are going to again support you for your best preparation. Feel like it's a crash course, and every day we are coming up with a topic and subject wise analysis. So get well prepared for your NEET. And ReNEET is going to be a re-opportunity. If you are just failing 550 or 600, why not it is going to be 650? For this, all kind of things are going to be given to you. Hi Sati and Sahil and Srinivas. So today we are going to discuss about neighborhood reactions. As you already experienced in NEET, cancelled NEET, based on direct or indirect questions are being given on the neighborhood reactions. So in one shot, all kinds of neighborhood reactions I wanted to give you from the NCERT based, and that is directly can be applicable for your conversions as well. So please like the session, share with your friends, and take a pen and paper and practice with me. First, what is Finkelstein reaction? In this Finkelstein reaction, you are going to just take an alkyl halide. It could be chloride and bromide fluoride. You are going to just add with, you can say R with Cl and NaI and acetone. You are going to get Ri plus NaCl. So this is what is called Finkelstein reaction. In this Finkelstein reaction, what is the speciality of this acetone? Acetone, the side product you are going to get sodium chloride being ionic. It is insoluble in acetone. So that recovery of alkyl halide is going to be favored. And this reaction absolutely follows SN2 reaction. And this reaction is exclusively used for the alkyl iodide. Hey Sonali, abhi Madhya Pradesh se fir. Okay, now the other one is Swarts reaction. This reaction is used for making alkyl fluorides. You can say you take alkyl chloride is reacted with AgF in aqueous media. It is going to get alkyl fluoride and AgCl, and this follows SN1 reaction. And you can see you can use AgF and you can use Hg2F2 and you can use COF2 or SBF3. Any fluorinating agent can be used. Any fluorinating agent can be used. Fine. Okay. Anuj Gopi, अब एडवांस हो गया मेरा, अब फ्री हूँ. Advanced paper, it was good, na? It was good. And you can see aldol condensation is the reaction that occurs when alpha hydrogen aldehyde react with a dilute base to produce beta hydroxyaldehydes and termed as aldols. I want to tell you, to make aldol condensation, write alpha hydrogen should be present, CH3 and CHO, and alpha hydrogen should be present here, CH3 and CHO. And in the presence of OH and you heat it, what you are going to see here, remove the oxygen, remove the hydrogen as a water molecule and make a double bond over here, so that you are going to see CH3 and CH double bond and CH and CHO. So this is how do you just say if it is a cross aldol condensation. If it is a cross aldol condensation, you take CH3 and CHO and CH3, only alpha hydrogen should be exactly presented here, OH, and you heat it. You are going to remove this, you are going to remove this. Okay, that will be CH2, right? Yes, it is removed as a water molecule and it will give you CH3, CH double bond C, CH3 and you can say CHO. Like that you have self-aldol condensation as well as cross-aldol condensation. Hope you understand this one. Hope you understand this one. Moving ahead here, you all understood about this self-aldol condensation, and it is a cross-aldol condensation. When the cross-aldol condensation taking place, you are going to see the combination of products. If two are there, it can combine with this. So, 4 products, 2 self-aldol and 2 cross-aldol will be there. And let us talk about one more Balz-Schiemann reaction. Actually, this Balz-Schiemann reaction is very important. Alkyl fluorides are prepared. Aniline is diazotized, so you can use NaNO2 and HCl gives rise diazonium compound, and when it is treated with HbF4, it forms diazoborofluoride, and this is treated with heat or exposed to light, fluorobenzene is formed. So, this is an exclusive reaction. This is called as Balz-Schiemann reaction. The name is not mentioned in the NCERT, but the reaction is mentioned. So, you need to know about both the conditions. So, Balz-Schiemann reaction, and it is exclusive reaction to make a fluorobenzene. You can make a chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene. Chlorobenzene, bromobenzene you can use by Sandmeyer reaction. Iodobenzene directly you can use. And let us talk about carbylamine reaction. Carbylamine reaction, it is given by aromatic and aliphatic primary amines, and primary amine when it is treated with chloroform and KCl, it is going to get an isocyanide. The smell of isocyanide is deadly poisonous. It is unpleasant smell. Aniline, when it is treated with chloroform and KOH, it is going to give phenyl isocyanate. Or isonitrile also you can say. Isocyanates, cyanates are said to be nitriles and isocyanates are said to be isonitriles. Like that you can just see. It is a test for primary amines. All aliphatic and aromatic amines are going to give, primary amines going to give this. Cannizzaro reaction. Aldehyde, when it is treated with sodium hydroxide, it can react. If alpha hydrogen is there, it undergo aldol condensation. If there is no alpha hydrogen, it undergo Cannizzaro reaction. It is a benzaldehyde, it undergo disproportionation reaction. It is going to give us an acid, it is an oxidation reaction, it is going to give a reduction. This is what you can say a alcohol. So, benzaldehyde is going to give us benzoic acid and benzyl alcohol. Even you can say it is a formic CHO, formaldehyde. It is going to give you rise of formic acid and CHO3OH. So, this is what is called self-oxidation and reduction reaction. This reaction you can say it is a Cannizzaro reaction. Fine, my dear children, any doubt? And aldehydes and ketones, Clemmensen reduction. Aldehydes and ketones can be converted into alkanes via Clemmensen reduction. So, in this Clemmensen reduction, C double bond O, it is going to be subject for reduction, gives rise to CH2. So this is what is called CH3. Okay, and it is zinc HCl. You are going to see this product. This can also be done by PDC. This is the different matter. The same thing can be done by using Wolff-Kishner reduction and Etard reaction. It is there in the NCERT. It is a very famous reaction. When toluene is reacted with CrO2Cl2 in the presence of CS2 is a solvent, you are going to get a chromium complex. NEET examination, the structure of the chromium complex is given as, you need to know about this. Further hydrolysis gives rise benzaldehyde. So toluene to benzaldehyde can be directly converted here. Any doubt here? Bacho, clear? Now moving ahead, Friedel-Crafts reaction. It is a very famous reaction as far as the benzene reactions are concerned. So benzene, when it is treated with acyl chloride, you are going to get acylated benzene, or alkyl chloride, we are going to get alkylated benzene. So this is called Friedel-Crafts acylation. This is what is called Friedel-Crafts alkylation. What makes the difference in the Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation? So in this alkylation, polyalkylation takes place. And carbocation is going to get rearranged. While polyacylation do not take place, no rearrangement. Could you tell me why polyalkylation takes place? Ring is getting more activated here. Why polyacylation do not take place? Ring is getting deactivated. That's the reason why it do not take place. So you have to know the limitations of the reactions as well. Moving ahead, Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. It is an exclusive method for the preparation of a primary aliphatic amines. So how do we do this? I will tell you. So this is a phthalimide, and this phthalimide, this hydrogen is acidic in nature. When this is acidic in nature, it reacts with potassium hydroxide, gives rise sodium, nitrogen, and a salt is formed. You know, it's a very good nucleophile. This is a very good nucleophile, and it is going to undergo especially the SN2 reaction to give N-alkyl phthalimide, to give this N-alkyl phthalimide. This N-alkyl phthalimide is on hydrolysis. You are going to get now NH2 or NH2 primary amine. You know, you are going to get statement 1 and statement 2 type questions. Assertion and reason type questions will be there. Can you prepare aniline this by method? Chat box, you all can tell me, can you prepare aniline by this method? You can't prepare because chlorobenzene has to be used in this SN2 reaction. Aryl halides do not participate in SN2 reactions. Assertion, reasoning type questions are very important. You can do this. My dear children, I am telling you here, NEET is cancelled and ReNEET will be conducted in June 21st. And definitely it is a bad news for those who already performed well. Now, as a teacher, I am telling you, those who are underperformed can be a better chance. Those who are really performed also can get a top score. So, top score is the game. Now, the competition will be still healthy, and never say that we will not discuss about why it is happened, how it is happened. It is out of our game. Now you only have to write the examination, you only have to prepare for the examination. There is no other option. For that reason, from Infinity Lens Sri Chaitanya Academy, we are conducting the sessions to make you to better understanding and better strategies. So please follow our lectures and do your best and go into your dream medical college. Okay, come on. Now this is a Gattermann reaction. This is about the Gattermann reaction. Benzene diazonium chloride, when it is treated with copper and HCl, gives rise to chlorobenzene. This is what is called as a Gattermann reaction. And Sandmeyer reaction, if you use CuCl2, Cu2Cl2, you can get this same product, and that is called Sandmeyer reaction. Sandmeyer reaction, Gattermann reaction, both products are same, but the condition is different. But the proper yield of this Sandmeyer reaction is better as compared to Gattermann reaction. I think you are aware of that. Moving ahead, Gattermann-Koch reaction. This is just Gattermann reaction. This is about Gattermann and Koch reaction. This is a Gattermann. Benzene is treated with carbon monoxide in HCl. So aldehyde is added to the benzene. Gattermann aldehyde synthesis or Gattermann-Koch reaction. Benzene to direct benzaldehyde, you can make it. And AlCl3, CuCl. Just one short revision for the total organic chemistry NEET reactions. You all better understanding this. If you have any doubts, please let me know. And talking about Reimer-Tiemann reaction, this is a famous reaction. This is a famous reaction when phenol is treated with chloroform and sodium hydroxide. When you see this, where do you find chloroform and sodium hydroxide combination? Carbylamine reaction, if you remember. Again the same combination you can see. In the Reimer-Tiemann reaction, you are going to get the intermediate NEET examination. What is the intermediate that you can see in the Reimer-Tiemann intermediate compound? I say it is not a reaction intermediate compound. For that it is reacted to get hydrolyzed to get the benzaldehyde, so salicyl aldehyde. And this reaction, what do you say? Reimer-Tiemann reaction. And attacking reagent for this reaction is going to be dichlorocarbene. This is dichlorocarbene. Okay, and Rosenmund reduction. Acid chlorides, when it is treated with Lindlar's catalyst or Rosenmund catalyst, this is also called as Lindlar's catalyst or Rosenmund catalyst, the chlorine is removed and hydrogen is replaced. This is what is called as a Rosenmund reduction. Any doubt? Clear? So you can say benzoyl chloride, if it is treated with the PDBaSO4, you are going to get benzaldehyde. You are going to get benzaldehyde. And Sandmeyer reaction, just we have seen Gattermann reaction. Sandmeyer reaction is better yield. So aniline, you see, I want to write this. Aniline, when it is treated with NaNO2 and HCl 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, you are going to get a benzene diazonium chloride N2Cl, and it is treated with Cu2Cl2. Okay, and you're going to get a chlorobenzene So this is what is called as, this part, especially this part is called as a Sandmeyer reaction. So dear children, if you have any doubts during the session, please feel free to ask us. So here we are there to help you for your preparation. Okay. Of course, if you have any doubts, if you have any motivation required, you just let us know. Talking about Stephen reduction, cyanide will be directly converted into aldehyde by using a Stephen reduction. So ethane nitrile, you can say this is what is called ethane nitrile. When it is treated with SnHCl, you are going to get C triple bond, you can see R C triple bond N. When it is subjected for reduction, simply hydrogen is being added, R C H double bond NH, and it is on hydrolysis. You have to break this, and put oxygen there, CHO or CHO, aldehyde is formed. Ethane nitrile to acetaldehyde or ethanol, you can use this Stephen reduction. Okay, so you should have a super command on the all the named reactions so that you can have the better understanding here. Okay, moving at Williamson ether synthesis, this reaction is SN2. Essentially it is an SN2 reaction. When alkyl halide is reacted with sodium alkoxide, it undergo SN2, gives rise to its corresponding ethers. And you see, this is the one, primary alkyl halide can react, secondary alkyl halide can react, and tertiary alkyl halides never react. It never react. You understand? Clear? If tertiary alkyl halides are reacted, say an example. You are going to get CH2, alkene E2 reaction takes place. This reaction follows elimination by molecular reaction. Hope you understand, my dear children. Hope you understand. Clear? Bacho. Let us talk about Wolff-Kishner reduction. It is a reduction just like a Clemmensen reduction. So the way you are using C double bond O, this is being reduced by NH2 KOH, alkane is formed. Say an example, cyclopentanone gives rise cyclopentane. So if it is used, zinc amalgam, zinc HCl, it is going to be Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction. Fine. If this is the reagent NH2 and KOH, it is Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Fine. Okay, bacho, Sahil and other students, please participate in the discussion. Wurtz reaction. Wurtz reaction, when alkyl halide is treated with sodium metal in essentially dry ether, higher alkane can be prepared. This is what is called as Wolff-Kishner. You require dry ether. Okay. So here alkyl halide, primary alkyl halide is more reactive than secondary alkyl halide is more reactive than tertiary alkyl halide. Tertiary alkyl halide do not participate in this Wolff-Kishner reduction. Okay. Moving at Hoffmann bromamide reaction, this is also called as Hoffmann degradation. Hoffmann degradation. Okay. So simply acetamide is treated with Br2 and NaOH. So simply ruthlessly remove this CO and you are going to get methanamine. I mean to say amide will be converted into amine. If the amide has n number of carbon atoms, the amine that is formed Cn minus 1 number of carbon atoms. Propanamide is going to be converted into ethanamide. Hope you understand this. This is a degradation. So descending conversions you can do by this Hoffmann bromamide degradation or Hoffmann bromamide reaction or Hoffmann degradation. Okay, so haloform reaction. Haloform reaction is a chemical reaction. It is specifically used for this or for this, and ethanol also is going to give this. So simply you are going to break this methyl ketones in the presence of sodium hydroxide or an alkali in the presence of Br2. Okay, or you can haloform reaction, you can use chloroform, iodoform. Okay, you are going to see this bond is broken and you are going to get a CHI3 can be, if you use iodine, CHCl3 can be used. If a CHI3, yellow color precipitate is going to be formed. And this is a haloform reaction is used to distinguish the methyl ketones from non-methyl ketones. Okay, you understand? And moving ahead, Hall-Walhart-Jelinski reaction, HVZ reaction. Carboxylic acid alpha hydrogen is replaced with a chlorine in the presence of red phosphorus. And this is your carbon and this is your alpha carbon, and hydrogens are present here, alpha hydrogens, when it is treated with Br2 and red phosphorus, and these are going to be used for the bromination. So this is called alpha bromocarboxylic acid is used. You can see here CH3 COOH, right? And if it is treated with Br2, or you can use chlorine also, okay, red phosphorus, you have to say CH2Cl COOH, okay? And you know, if it is treated with NH3 excess, you are going to get CH2 NH2 and COOH. This is what is called glycine. HVZ reaction is very famous for making synthetic level of the biomolecules also. You can use propionic acid to get lactic acid. Okay, like that so many important equations are there. And like this you can say make your own chart before you go for the examination. I already told many times how to just engage with your alkyl halides or alcohols. You can see it is your alkyl halide. Alkyl halide is treated with excess NH3. You are going to get a chloride is substituted, SN2 reaction, ammonilysis, amine is formed. And you can also go for aqueous KOH. You are going to get substitution reaction to get alcohol. If it is alcoholic KOH, you are going to see elimination reaction to get an alkene. And alkyl halides, magnesium ether, Grignard reagent is used. If you have a Grignard reagent in the hand, Grignard reagent can react with the CO2, can give rise carboxylic acid. Grignard reaction is going to react with formaldehyde, gives rise, followed by hydrolysis, gives rise to primary alcohol. Grignard reagent is reacted with any aldehyde other than formaldehyde, gives rise secondary alcohols. Grignard reagent is going to react with ketone, gives rise tertiary alcohol. And alkyl halide react with the sodium with other alkyl halide is going to get Wurtz reaction, and alkane is the product. And alkene, alkyl halide, from there you can get an alkene. You can add with Br2 vicinal dibromide is formed. And this vicinal dibromide alcoholic KOH, again alcohol, alcoholic KOH and NaNH2 you have to use, then only you are going to get an alkyne. So this is the where checking with everything. Alcohol is formed, copper dehydrogenation takes place, so aldehyde is formed. Aldehyde KMNO for carboxylic acid is formed. alcohol KMnO4, carboxylic acid is formed. Like that, one what not, everything is connected in the organic chemistry. Like that, you do all these things. If you have any doubt, please let me know, my dear children. How do you converted ethanamine to methanamine? Ethanamine is CH3, CH2, NH2, and methanamine CH3, NH2. You tell me the best way to do this, So you have to go with descending conversion. Chatur Kumar, descending conversion. So first of all, this I want to do, NaNO2 and HCl, and directly it is getting hydrolyzed. So CH3, CH2, OH is formed. Okay, and I can go with CrO3, aqueous H2SO4. Strong oxidation takes place. CH3, COOH is going to be formed. If it is treated with NH3 and you heat it, CH3, C double bond O, NH2. So descending conversion, you can go with NaOH and Br2. So that you are going to remove this. Any doubt? Any doubt? Descending conversion. You should have this command when you handle the organic chemistry questions. Any doubt, bachcho? Clear? Keep asking doubt. Ethanoic acid to propanoic acid. This time I just want to go with a little ascending conversion. Ethanoic acid CH3, COOH, and propanoic acid CH3, CH2, COOH. Super. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let us go with lithium aluminum hydride. I want to get this CH3, CH2OH. So that carboxylic acid is converted into primary alcohol. Sir, how can I improve my inorganic chemistry? Rabbit, you can improve your inorganic chemistry if you are very good in chemical bonding. And if you see NCRT general properties in the P block elements. Clear? Definitely you are going to get 30% to 35% in the NEET paper. Right? Now, let us go with this SOCl2. You are going to get CH3, CH2, Cl. Now it is going to give KCN, CH3, CH2 and Cn. Now this is on hydrolysis. You are going to get this propanoic acid. Hope you understand this. Any doubt? Hope you understand this. Any doubt? Moving ahead, methanamine to ethanamine. Again, this is ascending conversion. First one is ethanamine to methanamine. Now, methanamine to ethanamine. Who will do this? Who will do this? So, this is a methanamine, CH3, NH2 and CH3, CH2, NH2. Wow. Will you do or you want me to do? In ILTS exams, I mostly get answers wrong in that, rabbit. Okay, that's what you get a proper counseling for that. Okay, those who are having doubts like this, you please take our assistance. In the description box, links are there. You can click it and you will get a call back and you will get the assistance. We are not selling anything, right? Right. Now let us talk about this. I want to remove NH2. So, NaNO2 and HCl. You are going to get CH3OH Okay. Now SOCl2, CH3, Cl. Now KCN, CH3, Cn. You can go with reduction lithium aluminum hydride. Whenever you use lithium aluminum hydride, use in the acidic medium, right? Now you are going to get a ethanamine. So this conversion, this is the flow. You see, you have to recall from your mind game. It's a mind game. Fine. Now nitromethane to dimethylamine. Nitromethane, CH3NO2, dimethylamine, CH3NH and CH3. NO2, I want to reduce it by using SnHCl. You are going to get CH3, NH2. Now he is very happy to handle this CH3Cl. Now CH3 NH Hoffmann ammonolysis. Any doubt, bacho? Now propane to propionic acid. Now let us see a discussion between you and me. Propane to propionic acid. Propane, CH3, CH2 and CH3. Now let us make it Cl2H, Cl2 in the presence of light. Alkane you can do nothing unless you go for free radical chlorination. You are going to get CH3, CH and CH3 and Cl. Fine. Now I just want to dehydrohalogenate it. KOH alcoholic, CH3, CH double bond CH2. I just want to take to the hydroboration oxidation, B2H6, THF and H2O2 and OH minus. You are going to get CH3, CH2, CH2OH. You are going to get a propan 1-ol anti-Markovnikov of addition. And this is subjected for CrO3 strong oxidation aqueous H2SO4. Gives rise to CH3, CH2, COOH. I got it. This much lengthy story should follow seamlessly. Any doubt? Clear? Now, let me just give you one more question. Okay? Your questions are also honored here. If you give any doubt in this channel, you can just talk to me. And here, yeah, we had a discussion about all neighborhood reaction in today's class. And we are done for now. And we'll meet with more stuff based on more D and F block elements and complex compounds, organic mechanism based, and we are cross checking with the difficulty level that happened with the NEET examination, the same level of questions I wanted to make and discuss with you. Okay, we are done for now. Thank you very much. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Sri Chaitanya Academy, Infinity Lane. Thank you very much. Bye bye.